David Mead, From Village Dreams to Rugby League Legend. Introduction. In the heart of Papua New Guinea, where rugby league is more than just a sport, it's a way of life, David Mead, born David Moore on the 4th of November 1988, emerged as one of the nation's greatest rugby league exports. From humble beginnings in a village where children played footy at lunchtime, Mead's journey would take him across the globe, from the Gold Coast Titans to the Brisbane Broncos, and eventually to the Super League with Catalans Dragons. Growing up in a village that loved rugby league, where all his mates would play footy at lunchtime, Mead's story is one of perseverance, talent, and an unwavering connection to his Papua New Guinean roots. His career would span over a decade at the highest level of the game, representing his country with distinction and becoming a beacon of hope for aspiring rugby league players across the Pacific. Chapter 1: Village Roots and Early Dreams. David Mead's story begins in the villages of Papua New Guinea, where rugby league isn't just entertainment, it's a cultural phenomenon that unites communities. Born David Moore, he would later take the surname Mead, but his connection to PNG remained unshakable throughout his career. The young David grew up in an environment where rugby league was woven into the fabric of daily life. Village fields became training grounds, and local matches were events that brought entire communities together. It was here, among the passionate supporters and natural talent of PNG Rugby League, that Mead first discovered his gift for the game. His early years were marked by the same challenges faced by many aspiring athletes from developing nations: limited resources, basic facilities, and the geographical isolation that made professional opportunities seem impossibly distant. Yet what PNG lacked in infrastructure, it made up for in raw passion and natural ability. The village environment that shaped Mead was one where rugby league served multiple purposes. It was recreation, it was community building, and for the most talented, it represented a pathway to opportunities beyond the islands. Young David watched older players who had made it to Australian competitions, dreaming that one day he might follow in their footsteps. Chapter 2: The Road to Professional Rugby League. The transition from village rugby league to professional sport is rarely straightforward, and Mead's journey was no exception. His path to the NRL required not just talent, but remarkable determination and the willingness to leave everything familiar behind. Reflecting on his career, Mead would later say, "If I don't play in the 2008 World Cup, I don't think I would be here today. It's given me a life." This statement reveals the pivotal moment when international recognition opened doors that had previously seemed impossible to reach. The 2008 World Cup became Mead's launching pad, showcasing his abilities on the international stage while representing Papua New Guinea. His performances caught the attention of NRL scouts, and soon he found himself with opportunities in Australia's premier rugby league competition. Making the move to Australia meant adapting to a completely different lifestyle, professional training regimens, media commitments, and the pressure of performing in one of the world's most competitive rugby league environments. For a young man from a PNG village, this transformation required not just physical adaptation, but mental and cultural adjustment as well. Chapter 3: NRL Success with Gold Coast and Brisbane. Mead made more than 150 appearances in the NRL for Gold Coast Titans and Brisbane Broncos, establishing himself as one of the most reliable and skilled players in the competition. His versatility as a winger, centre or fullback made him a valuable asset to any team. At the Gold Coast Titans, Mead quickly earned a reputation as a consistent performer who could be relied upon in crucial moments. His speed, positional play, and ability to create opportunities for his teammates made him a fan favorite and a coach's dream. The Titans provided him with the platform to showcase his talents on a weekly basis in the NRL. His subsequent move to the Brisbane Broncos marked another significant chapter in his career. Playing for one of the NRL's most successful and high-profile clubs brought additional pressure and expectations, but Mead thrived in the environment. His experience and leadership qualities became increasingly valuable as he matured as a player. Throughout his NRL career, Mead demonstrated the qualities that made him special: consistency, professionalism, and an ability to perform under pressure. He became a role model for other Pacific Islander players, showing that with dedication and talent, it was possible to succeed at the highest levels of professional rugby league. Chapter 4: European Adventure with Catalans Dragons. Seeking new challenges and experiences, Mead made the bold decision to join Catalans Dragons in the Super League, adding a European dimension to his already international career. The fullback, winger or centre spent 3 seasons in Super League with Catalans Dragons, scoring 29 tries in 58 appearances for the Dragons. The move to France represented more than just a career change, it was a cultural adventure that would test Mead's adaptability once again. Playing in the Super League meant adjusting to different playing styles, weather conditions, and living in a completely different cultural environment. He helped Steve McNamara's side lift their first major trophy, contributing to a historic moment for the Catalans Dragons organization. His experience and leadership were crucial in helping the team achieve success during his tenure. The European experience broadened Mead's perspective on rugby league as a global sport. Playing alongside teammates from various countries and competing against diverse playing styles enhanced his understanding of the game and added new dimensions to his skill set. Chapter 5: International Pride and Papua New Guinea Captaincy. While Mead's club career was impressive, his international achievements with Papua New Guinea truly defined his legacy. Papua New Guinea announced their 23-man squad for the 2017 Rugby League World Cup, with Brisbane NRL player David Mead to captain the Kumuls. Leading his country as captain was the pinnacle of Mead's international career. The responsibility of captaining Papua New Guinea carried immense significance, not just for the team, but for the entire nation. Rugby league in PNG is more than sport, it's a source of national pride and unity. Prime Minister Hon. James Marape commended Papua New Guinea Kumuls, retiring skipper David Mead for an outstanding game as the National Rugby League team beat Fiji 24-14 at Campbelltown Stadium, highlighting the national significance of Mead's contributions to PNG Rugby League. His international career spanned multiple World Cups, and his leadership both on and off the field helped elevate the profile of PNG Rugby League globally. Mead understood that his role extended beyond individual performance, he was representing the hopes and dreams of an entire nation. Chapter 6: Legacy and Looking Forward. The 33-year-old advised new Kumuls coach Stanley Tepen to give his World Cup spot to one of the growing band of young players he believed would provide the talent for a future PNG team in the Telstra Premiership. This decision exemplified Mead's character, always thinking about the future of PNG Rugby League rather than personal glory. David Mead iced a try in his final game for the Kumuls, providing a perfect ending to his international career. His retirement from international rugby league marked the end of an era, but also the beginning of his role as an elder statesman of the game. Even in retirement, Mead continues to be a voice for PNG Rugby League. PNG-born former NRL and Super League star David Mead says concerns about safety and chaos regarding a new PNG NRL team are overblown, stating, "People will fight to protect them," when discussing the proposed PNG NRL team. His legacy extends beyond statistics and achievements. Mead paved the way for future generations of PNG Rugby League players, demonstrating that with talent, dedication, and perseverance, it's possible to compete at the highest levels of professional sport while maintaining pride in one's cultural heritage. Summary: David Mead's journey from a village in Papua New Guinea to becoming one of the most respected players in international rugby league is a testament to the power of dreams, dedication, and cultural pride. His career, spanning over a decade at the highest levels of professional rugby league, included significant achievements with multiple clubs and his beloved Papua New Guinea national team. Playing as a winger, centre or fullback for teams including the Gold Coast Titans, Brisbane Broncos, and Catalans Dragons, Mead established himself as a versatile and reliable performer. His international career, including captaining PNG in the 2017 World Cup, represented the pinnacle of his achievements and demonstrated his commitment to representing his country with distinction. Perhaps most importantly, Mead's story represents hope and possibility for aspiring athletes from Papua New Guinea and across the Pacific. His success opened doors and created pathways for future generations, while his ongoing advocacy for PNG Rugby League continues to contribute to the sport's development in the region. From village fields to international stadiums, David Mead's story is one of talent meeting opportunity, cultural pride meeting professional excellence, and individual achievement contributing to collective progress. His legacy in rugby league extends far beyond his playing statistics. It lies in the inspiration he provides to young athletes who dare to dream of following in his footsteps. As Papua New Guinea continues to develop its rugby league programs and works toward having its own NRL team, David Mead's journey serves as both a blueprint for success and a reminder of what's possible when talent, determination, and opportunity converge. His story will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of PNG Rugby League players for years to come.